For those of you, let me situate this a little bit better. Okay. One of the other duplication models is that you could place, this is you, and what if you placed 4 of those 5 people on your top level and only 1 of them down on your second level? Okay, and that's what's duplicated. And the reason why I'm saying, well, that's what's duplicated, because typically whatever you do, you teach. Whatever you exhibit as a behavior, other people will follow. So I'm showing you what will happen. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I'm showing you what will happen and how many people will be on your team on each level if this pattern is duplicated. And then I'm going to show you the totals and compare, okay? So this is the picture of it, and this is showing you the numbers for the right and left brain people, because I know we have everybody on here, right? We're all both. Anyway, so we've got you enrolling 4 people on your top level, 1 on your second level, and of those 4 people, if they each duplicate the same thing, 4 times 4, so they've enrolled 4, that's 16. Add 16 to that other person that you enrolled on your second level, that's 17 people on the second level. So that's these 17 people right here, okay? And if those 17 people enroll 4, that totals 68. And then they all enroll 1 on their second level, that's 17. Thanks for joining, guys. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Anyway, so you total the people on your third level, that's 72. You also do the multiplication of that. They enroll 4, and then they each enroll 1 on their second level. And you keep duplicating or doing the math, going out on the different levels, and that shows you the total number of people on each level, okay? That's what this is showing if this pattern is what is duplicated. 4 people on your first level and 1 on your second. Now let's look at the other scenario, which is pretty straight up. This is you placing those same 5 people all on your top level. They do the same thing, so those 5 people times 5 is 25, and they all enroll 5 on their first level, times 5 is 125, times 5 is 625, times 5 on their first level is 3,125 people, times 5 on their sixth level, on your sixth level, that makes 15,625 people, times 5 is 78,125. So that's just a perfect model of duplication. And why am I doing this? So that we can look at the end results, comparing these different scenarios, okay? So once we compare these 4 scenarios using the model of doing a 125 PV loyalty rewards program order, okay? So let's just look at I'll just show you one example here of the 3 by 1 by 1. So meaning 3 on your top level, 1 on your second, and 1 on your third. So this is showing you how many people are on each level, total number of people in your whole organization on those 7 levels on which you're paid, and multiplied times 125 PV. Thanks for joining. Good to see you, Cindy. And this is showing you the PV. So this is the times 125. So 3 people times 125, you're welcome, is 375 PV times 2% equals, this is your payout in the unilevel, okay? There you go, good idea. Take a snap of that, right? So this will show you, you know, on each level, the unilevel payout. And of course, as you go deeper, this gets to be more and more and more the bigger you build it out. Well, what is it that we're really wanting to look at? The interesting bottom line to this. Are you ready for the fun bottom line? Let's compare these scenarios. If you then duplicate this out, each of these patterns, and each of these, and notice with this is only with each person having 5 people who are doing a loyalty rewards order of 125 PV. Now, you know, if people really understood this, really understood it, and could really wrap their heads around it, people really only need to share and really work with 5 people each. Really. But you also have to find your own odds as to what % of the people that you share oils with actually do a 125 PV order. So how many people do you need to share with to find those 5 who will duplicate, right? Who will just do the same thing. That's all you need to do, is find your own odds. So here is the results and the comparison, okay? So look at that. I'm actually going to help you see something. If I could, I'm going to bring paper on here. Whoops, I think that tipped over. It did. That made it more fun, didn't it? I'm just playing along here. Okay, guys, let's look at this a little bit here. Okay, so we're comparing those scenarios, right? Comparing those. Now, let's just look. I have to get that. It's tipping. There we go. Okay, guys. Patience. Patience with me as I do this, all right? Okay, so let's just do this so we can line this up. So you can just look at that. If you're looking at those 4 scenarios, how much are you going to make in unilevel? Okay? Now right there, okay, that's not too big of a difference, right? But which one, of course, are you going to make the most on? Which one? Of course, it's if you're just placing 5 on the top level, right? Well, let's say, okay, well, what if I just drop 1 person down, right? Okay, 5, right? Well, yeah, what if I just drop 1 person down? That's okay, because I want to help these guys, and I want to put 1 person down there. So what's the results of that? Well, actually, look at the difference right there, already on your second level being duplicated. The difference between, you know, $93 versus how much? $63, right? Already that's significant, isn't it? And the more that you drop down lower of those 5 people, notice just even on your second level how the money that you're paid goes down. It's significant. Let's compare even just the 3rd level, guys. So even just the 3rd level, look at that. Look at the difference between just dropping 1 person down and duplicating that. So, you know, this is saying, hey guys, let's build under other people and help them. Let's build under other people. Let's do that. Let's do that, guys. I don't know. You just might want to think about this. You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to build down like that? Look down on the 4th level. Look at the comparison there, you know. Significant, isn't it? Look at the difference. Almost 4,000 versus 2,000. Do you realize that you're going to, at the 4th level of just moving that 1 person down, that by the 4th level, if you would have kept that person up on your top level, you would have doubled what you made in the unilevel. And why is it important to look at the unilevel total? Because that's your long-term residual income. This is where you build a solid income, is with the unilevel. And if you build it solid up here at the top, then you're also going to have not only a solid unilevel, you'll be building a solid power of 3, and you will be building solid ranks by default. Solid ranks by default. Just saying. Look down there at the 5th level. Going deeper. Look at the comparison. On the 5th level, by having your 5 people on the top, yes, you're not doing all the work, right? You're teaching them to be strong, to learn, to grow, to create their own team, to duplicate. So do these dollar amounts include the power of 3? No. This is just unilevel payout. This is just the unilevel. This does not include fast start. It does not include power of 3. So, this is incredible. But nobody has thought to look at this, right? I just have a funny way of looking at life, right? It's just different. That's all. My brain works different. So I just had to show you guys because I'm sure you probably hadn't thought about this. So look down here, level 5, 9,600 versus 23,000. Are you kidding me? That's significant. And then compare here. If you put 2 of those people down lower, look on the 5th level, 3,000 versus 23,000. Do you realize that's a difference of $20,000 every month? This is monthly, guys. Monthly. This is significant. Share this. Share this with other people. They need to know. They need to know because this is not what people are doing. And it's just because they don't know. And this is so powerful, so strong. So now I'll just show you the whole, totals. No, I'm not. I'm going to drop it all over, make you work for it here, guys. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. There's the totals of everything. So now there's a good picture for you if you want to snap that. There we go. Screenshot it. Look at the total in unilevel, 829,000 versus 52,000 over here. That's significant, guys. That is significant. And this is with the same 5 people and everybody only enrolling 5 who do the 125 PV LRP, right? Okay. So this is significant, right? It's life-changing. Good point. And for those of you who joined late, please watch the replay. Do that. Watch it and see why I'm sharing this. Because, it's so important to understand what's happening when you're placing people down under. Every time you place people down lower,